Hi guys, Rambo here. Rambling video. Second. We're trying. We're good to go. We'll talk about weapon changes in the recent patch. I just want to dabble into it. So we have... People would probably suggest that the one that affects me the most is Tech 9 change. Nerf the Rambo. Definitely, they did enough. It's a bit confusing of why they selected this way of nerfing it, because when they nerfed the C-set originally, they like applied every possible nerf to it and just said, "Wait, hello guys, this gun is useless now. Please do not use this at all." And they realized like the usage of the Z-set went from 100% to like nothing, and then back up. They buffed it again. So yeah, that's fine. They probably learned a bit from that nerf that it's not a smart idea to nerf on all thinkable angles. So they slowed it. They took some from it. See what happened. They took 12 bullets. Practically it. Some damage range, how that it works, but it still doesn't really matter too much. It's pretty good still. It's not as good, but it's pretty good. Then moving on to the AVP. The change to the AVP is a direct answer to current meta moving towards having several offers on either side practically. Especially Envious is using this sometimes, where they have the money on their side and they are like buying 3-4 offers. It's bullshit. I've only seen it a couple of times, but having 2 offers is too much. And then when you have that team that goes over the tops and has like 4, then you know you have to do something. There's different nerfs that could be implied. There's different things that could do. I think they should play more around with the money concept. Making an AWP more expensive would be a suggest, because the AWP is good, but I'm not sure it needs nerfing physically. It's just like a harder weapon to get and more cost effective. So it's really a bigger investment, and it's not as easy to get, and you need to, like, if you want that up, you need to invest more into it. It's one solution. I'm not saying it's the smartest, but I don't think that the peak sidestep here will work, because you already see people playing still aggressively. Of course it is to have a bit more of this, you're holding an angle rather than peaking an angle with an up, and I can understand that, and I understand it might be a good idea to slow down the scope speed. But people are not happy about it. People have been pissed. But, well, fuck that. Everybody's always pissed when you change something. So, I heads up for trying something at least. Then we come to the SMG changes. I have absolutely zero understanding what they're trying to... Okay. Scenario 1. Pistols in CSGO has always been good, to the degree of OP. I would still say that the pistols are wild, but coming in 1.6 Deagle, wild. Source Deagle, wild. So pistols has always been effective. So that's not a new meta of the game. It's just the way it's all. There's a pistol. Some pistols are good. Some pistols can wreck the shit out of people. Alright, so let's just establish pistols are at the proper point where they want to be. Alright, so previous to this update, you would either go pistols, or you would go M4, A4, AK, Galil, up in that range. You would just simply not touch the SMG. Maybe a shotgun. Shotguns are decent. They buffed the SMGs then. Alright. Is this an attempt to make people in second round, when you win the round, to buy SMGs to counter out the armor Tech 9 tags, and then make them invulnerable? Or is it like, and then they like remove the inaccurate of the Mac 10, so it's like run and gun automatic weapon, but does less damage? I really don't understand the Mac 10 change at all. I really think it's very un-Counter-Strikeristic. It really does not fall under the category of Counter-Strike. Oh, there's this weapon, let me just run and gun. People are already hating enough on the P90. So I don't really get why. Let's add a cheaper version of the. I really have played terrible with the Mac 10s ever since the update, so it's probably that's why I hate on it. I think the is a really good weapon for anti-eco rushes. I think that what people need to realize is that second round in Counter-Strike Global Offensive is no longer a free, secure win, and it's dreadful to lose it because you just should lose it or win it. It's just not meta anymore. Meta is second round is just as random as the first one, and third and fourth, and you will not get 3 rounds from winning the pistol. You'll get the advantage, you'll get the proper buy, but you need to play around the concept that it's not a free win, it's not a free round. It could be if they choose to save it fully, but that's eco. They're forcing it, therefore it's not a free round. Late game, it's also happening. You have rounds where we force buy, Tech 9 armor, flashes, go. It's just how it is. And it's a force buy round. They use money, they invest into it. It's not a free round when you invest into it. So yeah, I really just think that the whole concept and thinking around the pistol and the gun round and then the second round needs to change, and then that's practically where the issue lies. I think they should remove these changes to the SMGs, to be honest, or at least think about what they're doing. Especially the Mac 10 change is weird. I like the MP9, I think, and MP7 are fine, but that's not so much run and gun. I'm actually not sure about the cheaper version of the CT SMG, if that is also like run and gun. But at least the more expensive one that both sides can get is standstill accuracy, and that's fair enough. I fair enough that you wanna. That's been the clear point of view throughout the entirety of CS:GO. You want to make all guns viable in some form or degree. Of course, you don't want them to be super viable, but you want them to be... Yeah, you could buy it if you have the money and you can afford something else, and it depends on what you're good at and such. So, I can understand that and respect that, so... But all in all, terrible update, man. Terrible update. There's absolutely no content in it. Absolutely no content, boys. 3 months. 3 months of nothing, and that's the content you give us. So, terrible work, Valve. Hopefully we'll see some matchmaking changes soon. 1.45 round time, 35-second bomb time, maybe some anti-cheat, better matchmaking system, solo queue rank, team rankings. I have ideas. Contact me. See you guys tomorrow.